my name is Sabrina. I'm here to give tips on how to improve your English. Today is day 17 of 30 days, 30 tips. And today I wanted to talk about fake it till you make it. This expression, fake it till you make it, means pretend you know how to do something until you know how to do it. The way to do that could be to learn some expressions to help you when you are in difficult situations. And with these expressions, you could deflect some things that you don't understand, can help you to understand better. You can ask people to repeat and just while you're learning and while you're improving to help you manage in situations. So we're going to talk about this for the next few days, but today I want to give you maybe a few expressions when you're in this situation where you're not understanding very well and you're not able to communicate very well. And the first expression could be, instead of saying, for example, I didn't understand, instead of always saying, I don't understand, you could use an expression, I didn't catch that. And if you say, I didn't catch that, it could be that you didn't understand, or it could be that the person didn't say it very clearly or very loud, or it could be that there was, if it's online, an internet problem. So you're not always bringing attention to your lack of skills in the language. So that you're saying, oh, I didn't catch that. And then you could say, can you repeat? And if you don't want to constantly say, can you repeat? Can you repeat? Could you repeat? You could say, can you say that again? So you could say, sorry, I didn't catch that. Could you say that again? And this way it's not always that, oh, I didn't understand, it's my fault. And another thing you could say is, I didn't catch that. Can you run that by me again? So it's different from saying, can you repeat? So can you repeat? One option. Can you say it again? Another option. And can you run that by me again? Another option. Okay. So then you have people repeating and hopefully you understand at least most of what they're saying. But maybe you want to check. This is particularly important in meetings and in important meetings that you need to know exactly what people are saying. So maybe you want to say, you want to clarify what is being said. So you could say, to clarify, you are saying that, da da da, whatever you think it is that is being said. This gives you a chance to be clear on what is being said and for the other person or party to tell you if you are right or wrong, So you could say, to clarify, you were saying that, whatever it is, okay? And then if you really, really need to be sure and you're not sure you understand, you could ask them to email you. You could say, could you maybe quickly send me an email just with the main points, or could you send me an email about what we're talking about? So you could ask them to email you, and then when you have it in writing, you can see it and you can read it carefully and clearly and use translator if necessary, okay? Another thing to do if you are, example, in a meeting and you are not understanding very well, or you're worried in case you won't understand very well, if it's online, you could ask the people at the meeting if you can record the meeting. Normally it's a function in the software you're using, Teams, Meetup, whatever, and ask them if you can record. You need to ask permission, of course. And this way you can play the recording back later and make sure that you understand. You may also have the option, if the meeting is online, to turn on the subtitles. And this way you can read the subtitles. Usually the other person doesn't know that you're doing this, so you don't look, so bad. So you could read subtitles while they're speaking. So that's another thing that you can do. So the expressions for today, instead of saying, I don't understand, you can say, I didn't catch that. Instead of saying, can you repeat? You could say, can you say it again? Can you run that by me again? And then you could ask them to clarify. So to clarify, you're saying that, and you can ask them to send you an email with the main points. These expressions, even if you have a lower level, you can use them, but you need to practice them to say them properly. You need to be sure that you're saying all of the words properly. So you cannot say, I didn't catch that, or you have to say it properly. So practice, practice, practice. Say it aloud again and again until you feel confident speaking it. It's okay to say these several times in a meeting. We all do that when we're speaking naturally. Okay. So that's it for today. We have a course on meetings that goes over some of these things. You might be interested in checking that. I'll leave the link below. If there is anything that you would like to know about in terms of making you sound more natural or helping you to manage in difficult situations that you're not very fluent with, please let me know and I will cover them in these live videos. And that's all for today. So just practice the expressions, be confident, don't worry about making mistakes, everybody does it, and fake it until you make it.